how has Neytiri changed? You know, she's dealing now with a great sense of loss after bearing a child, and she's questioning everything. She's questioning why she is here, what they're doing, why they're doing it, and she's also trying not to question her faith. They always say that when a mother loses a child, half of her is buried with that child. Doesn't even matter if she has still living children. She half of her will be buried with them. And Neytiri very much was buried with Nadeem. She's finding reasons to stay and to find purpose all over again. So I think that what's driving her character in this film is I mean, it's two very conflicting feelings, but they still carry the same amount of depth, which is it's love and it's grief. Yeah.
Oona, what can you tell us excuse me, about your character, Varang, and what attracted you to the role? How difficult was it for you to adapt to the performance capture technology utilized in the film?
The performance capture technology was I think a puzzle for me in my mind, but as soon as I put the suit on and started, filming, it was like being back in drama school, in the theater, in the playground. It was so very freeing when you don't have to think about the angle of the camera, you don't have to think about the light, you don't have to time anything with anybody else, you're just in constant close-up, constant wide shot. It is so magnificent to not think about anything except your performance. And that was one of the greatest gifts that I've ever received, is to be able to work with such incredibly talented and skilled and masterful people in this way. It's been a great, great school for me. And Varang, she's a fantastic character. She's very spicy, she's very different to me, But she taught me a lot about my relationship with power, and her relationship with power. It was a very big teacher for me. And she likes power over others because not having power makes her feel unsafe. And because she's looking for power outside of herself, by dominating instead of by being really present and really truthful to what's going on inside of her. And so by exploring the real kind of opposite end to the way that I want to live my life, it really helped me go back into my own self and be like, wow, okay, so from this place, like, what is power? What is my relationship with power? And how can I utilize this as also an opportunity to grow, and I respect her a lot. And Varang and Neytiri too, but they're both such fierce warriors, and they're both very, very smart and brave.
Tell us what audiences can expect from seeing Fire and Ash on the big screen. Whoever wants to answer that.
Expect to be taken for an amazing ride that is thrilling from beginning to end. Expect to feel the highs and lows of what the Sully family will endure in Fire and Ash, and expect to just watch it in theaters under that amazing screens, those huge screens that allow you to really feel like you are traveling to Pandora.
Final question. What part of Pandora's mythology resonates the most with each of you personally?
I mean, I'll let you answer that.
I think the mythology it's interesting because it's not really mythology; it's reality for the Na'vi, and I think it's reality for a lot of people here, is our intrinsic connection to one another. I feel that really deeply, and it resonates with me really deeply. And obviously, I don't feel it in the same way that the Na'vi do, but there is something about that understanding of like the way that life is sacred, and we are all alive, and therefore we are all connected, and it's all happening at the same. It's like, one end of the worm talking to the other end of the worm says, "Hey, how you doing?" And, it's like, well, I'm just your other end, or It's, it's good. But it's, we're all a part of the same thing, and I think Ewa is here, is everywhere. I think that's beautiful, and I think that it's real. It's not myth at all.